Okay, I got my deli paper, my first shipment of deli paper, this much, which will last me an afternoon. And I want to show you a sort of printmaking technique I've been using with the deli paper. This first application has nothing to do with deli paper, but this is a layering process I'm using in big fat art and also in this not so big fat art, more of a big fat art attitude. Okay, so I'm just using a credit card to scrape this neutral color. This is a Blick Matte Acrylic Celadon. Love that. Okay, now here's where the deli paper comes in. First, I'm going to squeeze out some black and some white and mix those. I'll move this over here so you can see a little better, with a little bit of open gel, which will make the paint dry much more slowly. So if you're working on a number of pieces and you want to pour out enough paint to last through the course of several pieces, even if they're quick, it's great to make your paints last a little longer, not dry so fast. You can also use a retarder gel, or even just regular glazing medium will help slow the drying time. So I've got the piece here. I'll take the deli paper here, take one brush for black, one brush for white. I'm going to start with the black. And I'm just painting pretty freely here on the deli paper. And then using that to print on the piece of art. Now I'm rubbing this just a little bit softly. Then I can take a knitting needle make some lines in that. That's kind of an interesting impression. I can print that again. Now, down here, I'm reprinting the paint. Up here, I'm actually lifting paint. And if you see it sort of puddling, not puddling, but kind of thick in some places, you can use another sheet of deli paper to lift a little more paint. And of course, all these sheets of deli paper you can continue to work on and then use as collage material. Another sheet of deli paper, white this time. Now you can pay attention to where the paint is going, and when it's reversed, it will print the reverse on the piece, or you can wing it. And I suggest that you wing it for the first dozen or so pieces, just to get kind of a spontaneity going, get some momentum going. And then once you get more accustomed to the process, you might want to make more considered decisions. Of course, these are just beginnings. These are not finished pieces. This is not a technique that results in finished art. I don't think any of the techniques that I teach on their own result in finished art. Do something with them. So that has lifted a little of the black paint. It's applied some white paint. Again, I'm going to lift a little of that white paint.